जब स्कॉट सर अपने परिवार के साथ आदिलाबाद आए थे तो एक छोटी बच्ची को ले आए। वो दरअसल गोंडों की बच्ची है।
तो उनके सर पे सींग होते हैं क्या?
एक गडरिया होता है।
शेर को पकड़ने के लिए शिकारी चाहिए।
एक आदमी है सर।
जान से भी प्यारी तुम्हारी दोस्ती तो हमेशा होगी। खुशी खुशी कुर्बान हो जाऊंगा।
मुझे यहाँ छोड़ के मत जाओ, माँ की बहुत याद आती है।
ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट से बगावत करने के जुर्म में तुम्हें अरेस्ट करता हूँ।
छुप के डर डर के नहीं, सामने से वार करना होगा। जो भी रास्ते में आए उसे काट डालेंगे।
बहुत खतरा है, जान गंवा दोगे।
खुशी खुशी गंवा दूंगा चाचा। अपनी जंग ढूंढते हुए हथियार खुद ब खुद आएंगे।
Brace yourself for round. Brace yourself for
इन तुच्छे राक्षसों को छोड़ महासुर का संहार करना है। हाँ,
an ex-cricketer struggling to make ends meet wants to fulfill his child's wish of getting him a jersey, but in the process comes face to face with his heroic past and is forced to decide if he will rise the occasion and become a symbol of hope or continue to live a life as a loser. So it's a heart-warming story. Basically, yeah, like you just said, you popped in and through. But normally you get the relationship. Kabir Singh, the reason why I mentioned, number one, it had those kind of vibes. And obviously with Kabir Singh, it was a remake as well, with obviously Vijay Deverakonda done the original, which was Arjun Reddy. And then what Shahid Kapoor did was, with Kabir Singh, is he made that movie his own, sort of like, you know, separately. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not like, you know, comparing or anything like that. And I think with this, it's Nani's movie originally, but I believe that with Shahid Kapoor, the way he looked, the way he performed in Kabir Singh, I believe that he would make this character of who he played here his own. You know, not imitating, not anything like that. Just from looking at it, you felt, you know, that you saw it. And I think Mrunal Thakur, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, she looked really good in her role. And then obviously you got Shahid Kapoor's dad in there, Pankaj Kapoor, he was in there. So, but this story, like Kabir Singh, was the love between obviously, you know, girl and guy and their stuff that they were going through. This is with
his career because of marriage or because of what was your
I'm going to just let you look, yeah, it's better if you just watch it and you enjoy it. But what I'm going to say is this isn't like, you know, obviously got the love relationship between them two, but obviously it's that thing of a father and son.
That's beautiful.
And, you know, the hope that they sort of have with each other kind of thing.
And what he said at the ending as well, like everyone else sees me as a loser. You know,
Yeah, and I'm not going to have him see. And not only that, also it's the whole inspirational thing of someone doing something that they were really good at, really passionate about, but they let go, and they, you know, later on the age when people don't expect you to be able to do it, that you again try to go back into that field to try, you know, once more, just because there's somebody else who looks up to you. And it's that kind of
it
sort of
reminds
thing.
me a bit of you as well, with what you're doing, what we're doing here, because this has been what you know, movies has been your thing all these years.
But
and you're back there.
Anyway, I'm looking forward to it. Because I, you know, just the way that I saw the trailer, how it made me feel, how it looked, and like I said, you could see that when they were both together, you know, him clean shaven again, Kabir Singh, there was those elements, and then obviously when he's older, and then not only that, when he walks onto that field,
and she was in the
and not only that, if you see someone who can drop so low that he has to steal from his own wife's pocket just because he wants to get his child something that he really wants, and then, you know, but either they always say when you hit rock bottom, there's only one other way, and that's back up, and that's what this movie sort of you know, creates that feeling that what a father feels and goes through. Regardless of anything, sometimes, you know what, life can knock you back. Your dreams, things that you wanted might not go to plan, but hey, you know.
I hope she supports him through
but
this though.
If it's anything like the movie that, you know, the original Jersey,